Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia, and in this video, I am going to show you how I made this really cute lighted Valentine themed mason jar. I'm, really not that big into Valentine decorations. Last year, I only did one tutorial, and that was a acrylic tumbler. I filled it with the water, and I did, like a Valentine's color with like love potion on the front. I'm going to do a few more things this year, although I am who I am. I'm just not a big gushy Valentine's, decorator or whatever. So I am making a couple of cute things to put at my desk and just, to kind of scatter around the house, a little bit of love stuff or whatever. But so this is the first thing that I am starting with. I will do a tumbler, and I think I have a couple other things in mind. But if you're interested to see how I put this together, stick around and I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so what you will need for this project is a mason jar, and this is one of the smaller ones, but it's the wide mouth. You're gonna need ribbon, flowers, fairy lights, glue, paintbrush, paint, and one of these little cute little wooden hearts, and a pencil, glue dots, and I think that's it. And oh, some yarn and this stuff, and I'll explain what that's for. And and your hot glue gun, and I think that I covered it all. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take these fairy lights and unwind them, and these ones actually unwound pretty easily. Sometimes I really struggle with these. I don't know, guys, do you? If you've used them, but turn them on, make sure that they work, and I'm using the white ones. I will link them in the description down below. I purchased them from Amazon. And so I found the easiest way to put this together is to, and I was just showing you that I got this, I'm pretty sure I got this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And it came in that spool. I had unraveled it before I started taping this. So I basically put I insert the string and the ribbon together at the same time. I tried doing one by itself and then the other and vice versa, and it just didn't work out well. So I found that this was the best way to do it. And there's a little bit extra ribbon, and just gonna stuff that in the top. And I'm going to take that battery pack and use a glue dot to attach it to the inside of the lid. And I love these glue dots. I've been using them for a lot of different things. So they'll like stick and then unstick. They seem to hold their stickiness for a while. I'm repurposing this this jar. And I'm not sure where I got it from, if it was like spaghetti sauce or my husband. He was using these for a while for his yeast when he was brewing beer.
Her husband's name is Brian.
That's your daddy. Say your daddy's name, silly. All right, so we're going to take this lid. Go ahead, pop in, say hi.
Hi.
And we're going to hot glue around this rim. And we're going to put the lid in there. So we've glued this lid. The lid to the lid. The lid to the lid to the lid to the lid. Okay, so now that the ribbon and the lights are in, I am going to work on that tiny little wood heart. So what I do is put a glue dot on a pencil. And that's what I use to hold it when I paint it and glitter it. And I did this in one of my other tutorials when I was painting beads, and it worked really well. So I remembered, and to make it easier, because, it's a teeny tiny little piece, and I'm going to be painting half of my finger. So this is saving me from painting my fingers. And I'm using white acrylic paint. You can use any brand that you have on hand. I think mine is Apple Barrel. And just give that a nice good coating, and then go ahead and let it dry for 10-15 minutes. You can put a heat gun on it to help it. And then I put some white paint on that silver lid, and I paint that up. And I don't get the best coating with it, but it's good enough because I'm going to cover it with It is actually like it's a window cling. I purchased it at Walmart and it was actually very expensive. And so I had leftover and that's what I'm using. So feel free to use something a lot less inexpensive to kind of shade the lid. In retrospect, you know what? Just spray paint it white and then you won't have any issues like I did. So I painted it. I gave it a couple of coats, and now I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going in with my little heart and I'm putting Mod Podge on it, and I'm going to put my glitter. So guys, most of the stuff I purchased at the Dollar Tree. This little heart I think I got at Michael's a very long time ago, and it was like extras I had in a pack. And so I'm using this Peppa Pink on the heart, and it will, I'll be linking Glitter Makes It down below so that you, if you love this color and you want it in your collection, you can order it and you'll get 30% off that and your entire order. So while those things are drying, I am going to attach my yarn to the lid, and I did get this yarn from the Dollar Tree, and I put a little glue dab on there and get it started, and I'm just going to wrap this string around until I cover the side of the lid. And you can do as much or as little as you want. I do cover it completely, but you know, that's a personal choice. It's up to you if you want to use, you know, ribbon or if you want to use yarn. Get creative, guys. Do you do what you like. So as I'm wrapping that yarn around, I do put some spots of glue to make sure I hold it really nicely. And then I glue the very top layer on to make sure that it doesn't unravel. So I'm at the end of getting all of this yarn on, and I'm just going to snip it off at, you know, where it's ending with a pair of scissors. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue that very end on. And so now my little heart is dry enough, and I'm going to take that and actually, no, first I'm going to take this little privacy window film. I think that's what it is. And I'm going to glue that. I measured the circle on the top, and I cut a piece out on my Cricut of the same size, and that's what I'm gluing on, so it hides that ugly white that I didn't I didn't do very nicely. And so this is optional. Obviously, if you spray paint that lid, you're probably not going to need to do that. So I'm going to attach the heart now. It's dry, and this mason jar has on the one side, it has some raised lettering, so I'm actually going to put that to the back, and that's what I was showing you. And I just hot glue that little heart on to the front to the yarn, and now I'm going to go ahead and attach my little hanger. You can purchase these from Amazon. I absolutely love these hangers. They are a real game changer with mason jars because now you can hang them up anywhere that you have a hook, which is really cool. So here it is all pretty much finished up, and I decided that there's a big space between the lid and the hanger, and I wanted a little something on top of it, so I just grabbed a bunch of flowers. A little bunch of flowers, is a little bushel, bunch, whatever, I don't know what you want to call it. And I'm just going to glue that to the top. And I'm just going to hot glue it, and then like the stem, and then I'm going to go around the front and just kind of glue the flowers down. And it's just kind of a little poof on the top. I'm not sure if I love it, but it's working. So that is it, guys, for this tutorial. I'll be back in a minute with my closing remarks. Alright guys, these are done. I made 2 of them. I don't know, I like to make things in pairs. I don't even know that I'll put these together, but I'm happy with the way these came out. They're super cute. I did seal this heart with the glitter with polyacrylic. So you can seal it with Mod Podge. I like polyacrylic, it really holds it into place. Just to make sure that none of the glitter gets knocked off for, you know, any reason if you rub it or whatever. So that was the final thing that I did with this, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I might put one at my desk at work, I might put one behind me, I don't know. But anyway, so, you know, I really do love doing mason jar crafts because they're so easy, and because, you know, really, you can recycle glass. You know, there's so much glass in your life and you don't even realize it until you decide that you want to start crafting with it. You know, anywhere from gravy jars to your salsa jars to, you know, spaghetti sauce. So save these up, guys, and, you know, throw them aside and, you know, think of something to do with them on a rainy day. So that is it for this tutorial, guys. Thank you all for watching as usual. Check the description box down below for links to products that I use, discount codes, affiliate links, things like that. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Commenting, sharing, all of that helps my channel. And you know, my channel's little and I want to make it grow so that I can keep doing these things for you guys. So don't forget to join my Facebook groups. We got Glitter Makes It Superstars, my Facebook group. I post a lot on Instagram, and you know, check out my Instagram too, because I post a lot of stuff that I do on Instagram that I just don't do tutorials on, because you know, I'm always crafting every day, something new, something different, crafting with my daughter, making something for a friend, a coworker, or whatever, and I don't post everything on YouTube. So check that out to see other things that I'm working on. And that is it. I will see you all next time. Bye.